So, well, John Cena. First time getting you on camera, man. Let me shake your hand publicly. You are actually responsible for getting me back into wrestling after a 15-year hiatus.
Awesome.
The second I heard the MOP sample, I turned around and I was like, hold on. And that was the beginning of it.
Awesome.
So it's WrestleMania week. I got to ask you, you were just saying how crazy it is. Do you ever get to stop and have that little kid moment of like, I headline WrestleMania?
Not in the last 6 years. I remember the first time I had some success at WrestleMania 20. I won.
Was that the Big Show? Which one was
that? Actually, WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania 20 was in the Garden. I defeated the Big Show and parked in a public parking lot and walked out in that parking lot and drove home with everybody else, and no one even noticed me. 21, when I beat JBL for the World Heavyweight Championship, or the WWE Championship, there was so much going on. I just ended up going back to my room and going to sleep, and that's pretty much been the MO ever since. Like, everybody just, it's a great atmosphere, it's a great environment, and everybody just wants to make the most of it. So they're always looking for a question or an interview or a comment, or pretty much what you're doing.
Exactly. So is this now like a family thing? You're newly married. You bring the wife.
No, that's. I think I'm the only one that sees this as the biggest business day in our company's calendar year, and. My family gets a bit rowdy at times, and I would hate to sacrifice any business opportunities to look after my family. And I've been completely candid with them about that. They understand it. Everyone else brings their family. It is a very good atmosphere. The WWE does it first class all the way. I just, I guess when I'm not in that driver's seat of being one of those matches responsible for the program, that's probably when I'll start bringing people around.
Yo, shout out to my girlfriend who I just brought out of town on business for the first time. I tried to explain it on a much different level. It's a different situation when you got to watch out for wifey and make sure everything's taken care of.
Same stuff, and on top of that, you have your routines. It doesn't matter what you do for business. You have your daily routine, and you never want someone you love that much to be a burden. But when it comes to a pressure situation like that, you'd hate for a great day like that to be ruined because somebody gets in the way of your daily routine.
So, I don't know if you've noticed this. Batista's a bad guy.
Yeah. Well, to me, he is.
Edge is a good guy.
Yeah.
People have been saying this. I mean, people have been kind of like salivating at the idea of you being a bad guy for a long time. Does it cross your mind?
I've been in arenas where they cheer me. I've been in arenas where they tell me that I suck. I tell everybody I'm the one guy that you can just be. We were in San Jose last night, and a giant Cena sucks chant broke out, followed by you can't wrestle.
You got you can't wrestle. You got to.
Yeah, of course.
What do you? It's for me as a fan of yours, and I sit there and but you're the baby face, so it's like, especially last night with Batista, but you have those.
That's the thing, like, I just look at the business differently, and with me, if our paying customer is having a good time, I don't care, it's that's what makes our audience great, that's what makes our programming great. As much as I want to say, we control the programming because it is entertainment, they do. They can make a moment if they want to, and I love that. I love being out there.
Is one easier though? Is it more natural? You were a good heel. You were a good baby face.
And that's the thing about getting a different reaction every night. You get to do whatever you want every night, and that makes the job fun every day. It's not Groundhog Day because we do 300 shows a year.
Right.
Every night is a different arena. Every arena is a different group of fans, and we may do 15,000, but there's a nice section up front that really can't stand me. So I'll have some fun with them and then have some fun with everybody else. I just want everybody who pays to walk out with they say, that son of a bitch, or man, I had a great time, just to get their money's worth. That's all.
All right, one last wrestling question. I got to ask you at least one hip hop question while I got you. Working with the Hitman, you guys got to do a little bit.
Yeah.
I was talking to MVP a couple weeks ago, and he was telling me what it meant just kind of see him come in, and what's it been like just getting to have a moment with Brett?
It's great, and especially with all the speculation on the animosity between Brett and Vince, and if we would ever see Brett again. I'm just glad Brett's got the chance to come back, and whatever him and Vince worked out to make that happen, kudos to both sides for making it happen because it needed to. And Brett's a real cool guy to have around.
And you got to think that with the way the lead up has been, the ending has to be brutal on Sunday.
I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good. You know what? It's one of those things that I'm excited for. And we have a much younger audience, but it's kind of culturing them to the really rich tradition of the past of the WWF. Like, Bret the Hitman Hart has been reintroduced to a lot of our younger fans who may not have known who he was. And within 4 weeks, he's a star again.
Dude, yesterday they really popped for him yesterday.
It's awesome, and it's good to see that. It's the right thing, especially the way that he left, for him to come back and be able to go down the ramp on Monday Night Raw, and for the people to go nuts. For me, that's a cool thing to see.
Yeah, that January 4th, him and Shawn to start Raw.
Yeah, man. That's a cool deal.
Okay, last thing. What was name a couple of your top 5 favorite hip hop albums of all time. I'm not going to say to name one.
They will be loaded with. I love the Black album, Jay-Z's Black album. Kanye West's first release. I think. Beastie Boys' License to Ill, definitely. Straight Outta Compton. And Doggy Style.
Oh, that's not bad. That's 5 albums.
Yeah. I just.
You still a hip hop head today?
I am dabbling with everything. I have found a home in country western music.
Interesting.
Just because every song is about not the size of your bankroll, but how much you're on the road. They're always traveling. They're always missing home. It's more kind of a tale of what we do. Those guys toured a lot for no money. Country music is more about playing the music than it is any sort of financial success to most of the artists.
All right, that said, from country, you still ever talk to Bumpy Knox?
I'm actually going to record a track with him tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him mention something on Twitter. I was like, no way.
I'm going to do his internet show tonight, and we're going straight from here to there, and then we're going to record the title track to the new movie I got come out in September called Legendary.
Wow.
They asked me to do a song. I said I'll do it under one condition, as long as Bumpy Knox is involved.
Yo, hustle, loyalty, respect. I appreciate that. Hip hop. John Cena, good luck, man. Really looking forward to this match with Batista.
Cool, man.